GD2 Survivor Network site is comprised of 4 separate parts. They are the Knowledge Center, secondly, the Vibe Post section, third, Member Gear, and lastly, the GD2 Survivor Community. Let's start with the Knowledge Center. Now, the Knowledge Center is made up of 4 pictures, and there are links that are tied to each one of these photos. Now, the first is foreclosures. The link here will show the foreclosure rate across the country. The second is a site to a blog that has the history of the market, a lot of good information there. The third is the job loss section, that posts the unemployment rates across the country. And the last is the banking site, which is a report I created that shows the delinquency and write-off rates for the banks according to the Federal Reserve. Now, the second section is the Vibe Post. Now, the Vibe Post is really the heart of this site. This is where you would post information with what's happening on your main street. What we're looking for are information with regards to real estate, job hirings, job losses, your industry, what is really happening with regards to your local community, the main street in which you live. Now, as far as the information that you need to put in would be the Vibe date, which is the date in which you're submitting this, your member name, which you can create whatever you like. We do recommend you keep it consistent so others can follow your comments. Email, which is not a required field. If you do submit your email, we'll send you a newsletter no more than once a month. The city in which you live, the state in which you live, and then the community vibe. So the community vibe is just saying, what's the overall feeling in your community? Are they optimistic, hopeful? Are you holding on, bunkering down, or is it complete disaster? The second category here with the drop downs is industry. So what industry do you work in? So you just want to choose the one in which you operate. And then what's the overall vibe of that industry in your local community? Is it hot, warming up, waiting, cooling off, cold? So then finally there's general comments. Now, general comments would be general information. We want to keep it to about 160 characters, similar to a Twitter submission, just giving us some updated information. One example would be, I talked to a real estate agent in my city, and my housing is estimated to, house value is estimated to have dropped 30% in the last 8 months. Or the housing market is starting to pick up. Or I just saw that some stimulus funding is hitting on my streets, are now getting paved. Information that people want to hear about on what's happening in your main street. Once you've finished filling in these fields, you simply just need to click submit. And that's it. That's all it takes as far as submitting a Vibe post. Once you've done that, you are now a member of the GD2 Survivor Network. Now, as far as this third section of the site is really the member gear. As a member, certainly you can wear the colors of this community. Now, what we've done is set up a member gear page on the website in which you can shop for the different type of items that we've created with our logos. Now, we have 4 different brand lines right now. We've got GD2 as the main logo, either on dark shirts or hats, or light t-shirts, white t-shirts. We also have the impacted logo on white and dark t-shirts as well. This does accept all major credit cards, and certainly is there for you to use. Now, the fourth and final section of the site is the GD2 Survivor Network community site section. So what we have done is set up, we have a channel on YouTube, and this will bring you right to that channel. I'm going to be using the Twitter account. We have a Facebook page as well as a LinkedIn group. These were set up for you to, if you use these social networking sites, an opportunity for you to communicate with others with regards to what's happening on your main street, so that we can speak and that the people can be heard in terms of what's currently happening. Now, on this site, we've also set up a section called Vibe Across America. This is where we will post or make instantly available the information that's submitted. And as you can see, the one I just created has been submitted with regards to your Vibe post. So your Vibe post can be seen and can be subscribed to through an RSS subscription, which will show up then on your browser or through Outlook. If you use your browser with the RSS subscription, by clicking on this button, you can then filter the data to filter out just your city and or your state, and or even just your industry. This also will post the comments, so you can see actually what people are writing when they submit their Vibe post. Now, it won't show your emails or that information, but it will show your comments in terms of what you've written. Now I'm going to go back to the main site. So on the main page, again, the four main sections is the Knowledge Center. We have the Vibe post section, which I encourage you to start posting those as frequently as often as you see necessary. And we also, third section, we have the member gear, where you can wear the colors of this network. And finally, the GD2 Survivor community links. So that concludes the site tutorial. We'll be putting out future webinars around the site and how you can use it. And I look forward to your participation and your membership. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.